You know, I've been telling you that love is a mental illness, and some of you guys didn't listen to me. You laughed and you thought it's a joke. Love is a mental illness. You need to be admitted into a mental institution. You know what? Good morning, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Matsiri Soyo. If it's your first time on this channel, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment down below and share it broader and wider as we build in this beautiful community this side. And guys, you are on Dear My Soul. By the way, I'm the twin that's just one solo, so I'm doing things for myself, by myself, and of course on my own. So you better congratulate me. Guys, we're on 800. We're sitting on 801. You know, we left with like 199, 199 to get to 1,000. Please, let's get to 1,000 so quickly, fast and quick. Guys, I tell you, this thing of DJ Zinhle, it's a bit, like I said last time, it's a build-up story. And indeed, am I a sangoma now? Am I a prophet? Tell me. But now it's a build-up story because there has been build-up after build-up after build-up. After finding out Umedabons is cheating, now we discover that DJ Zinhle is cheating. Then after that, you know what, South Africa reacts to all of this and we are like, Meda, how can you do this to our DJ Zinhle? You can't be doing this. So she's such a nice girl. You know what, DJ Zinhle, you know, she's beautiful. We don't want this. Successful, you know, she's our inspiration. You know what, DJ Zinhle, aka uyenzile lento kuye bengisingafuni ukuthi omunye umuntu. We loved your relationship because I'm living in the bubble, you know, and I get so mad when somebody comes and you know just they pop my bubble. And Umedabongs popped my bubble, guys, because I saw this happy couple, my inspiration. Like I told you, like, guys, there was someone who came to me on my DMs and said, don't you want us to be like DJ Zinhle and Umedabongs? I was nearly taken. I was nearly taken not long ago, government July. You know, it's winter there, you are single, and somebody comes and says that in your inbox, you're like, amakhazi awuyenza njani, and then so uyacabanga ukuthi yo maybe lo muntu lo uyayibona le nto lo sobona umshado sobona luhomu, guys, you know what. Usobona dinyoko ko se batho kanya dinyoko mono sorry maka papa angiyenzi lento le ngathi angiyenzi lento lo muntu lo makathi le kancane. It's fine because the last guy that I dated, I gave this guy my whole, like ke mo file mmele pelo le moya, you know, like ka mood botho kaofela. Yeah, it's ba phinela mmele pelo le moya botho kaofela. That was me. Mmele pelo le moya. And my whole life I've never given anyone that. Akofa mmele akofi pelo, akofa pelo akofi moya. I was very much selective. Like I packed something on the side for in case something goes wrong, and I'm like, hey, wena pelo lata moya, wena moya lata inhliziyo. Well, like I've been like that. So this one, you know, like this guy, he took this heart of mine and he cut it into small pieces, smaller pieces, and he threw them there in Pakistan. So now angazi ukuthi uya ePakistan kuzofika kanjani. AmaPakistani akhona la eSouth Africa babalekile le ePakistan. So mina bathatha le nhliziyo yami bayilahlela le ePakistan. Ngizoyilanda kanjani le nhliziyo yami ePakistan because nabo abantu bakhona bafuni kuba lapho, bafuna ukuba la eMzansi. So yeah, that's how it ended. Yaphela kanjalo. So now I'm saying to you guys, love is a mental illness because it's a pile-up story, it's a build-up story. So now DJ Zinhle comes because we were reacting, abomatsidiso silana, siyashwashwatha, sithi, how can you, even uSima naye on the other side, washwashwatha njengathi, just like everybody else. There is nothing different. Okay, maybe Sima went too deep by saying uyinja, but then I would like to believe there are people who even said more, you know. Other people were even body shaming him. Others were talking about amazinyo wakhe. Others were talking about how DJ Zinhle, you know, amqoqile ngakhona, wamuwasha kahle, abakahle manje uyenza so, you know. Others were even saying DJ Zinhle dated low, you know, from AKA to him, of which I don't believe. It's people's opinions. Like, I don't take any of those. I don't have opinions when it comes to that. She dated low, whatever, I don't know. But I'm just saying what people were saying out there. They said a lot. But uSima, I think uSima, why is it that every time Sima says something, like people like to react, oh, she is that person, abantu bamnyatsayo, you know, there will be that person everywhere. It's either at school, where you live, like ko Kasia how, in the village somewhere, there will be someone everything yena once abateng but everybody else has done that. But once it's this person, I think Sima is just one of those people. People react, oh, about you know, they'll be scared of everybody else. Or what tell ko yena what tell my surname, what tell ko yena. So she must just accept that's just me. But I like her because it doesn't look like she cares much. So if it's like that, it's like that. So DJ Zinhle uyeza-ke uthi, out of all the things, ungathi indoda yami inja. That's very disrespectful. Guys, you know what? I understand DJ Zinhle very well. You know, Nami, when I'm in love, guys, when I'm in love, you know, or I go tell my sister, Uguti, yendoda le, yenze so na so na so na so. And it's something that hurts me. I complain, guys. But the moment, but yeah, vele, so, ngiyabakwatela ngithi, don't even say that about my man. You don't insult him. Don't insult him. Because even though he has done this, but I still respect him. If you respect indoda yakho, I think uDJ Zinhle gilabantu laba bathanda njengami. But mina, I've given that kind of love to one person, and I don't think I will ever do that thing again. I'll never do that shit again. I'm so sorry. But uDJ Zinhle was like that to AKA. Now she's like that to Ubongs. Nah, I reserve it. Wabana ntho kore wa o chile hangwe o ka se tlo cha habedi nna ke tlo khutlela mollong a ke chile hangwe, it's enough. It will take me 20 years. Maybe I'll be dead when that thing happens again. I will do it emazulwini. I in this world give a man my all, my whole heart. Hi, yeah, I will date here and there, but I'll not give my all. I've done it. I think God gave me the opportunity to do that because I haven't been loving wholeheartedly, because I have known that people will actually mess up with your heart. So I've been very much, skeptical when it comes to giving it my all. But then I realized that it deprives me the opportunity to love. Loving wholeheartedly is beautiful also. Like, it's so nice to love a person. It's beautiful. It's fulfilling to love a person, right? But the moment you do that, you forget that that person might do something that will crush you to the core. You get me? So now I gave it a try. And it was nice, guys, because I got an opportunity to love this person for 4 years. It was beautiful. I loved him. I gave it my all. And I keep like, maybe I didn't do this, or maybe I didn't do that. I am very much satisfied because I gave it my all. Like, I did. And I'm not regretting it. But then I'm not going to do it again. Because I know how difficult it was to come out of that hole, because it was very dark, because you don't just wake up and love a person like that, guys. Men have got a way. They give you security. They give you everything. They give you assurance. They say, you can trust me. You know, sometimes you even take your brain, you put it on the side, and you operate with his brain because this person has got your back. Like this person, I could trust him with everything and anything. I knew ukuthi ngazamanzeke kare untsamphamisa, so he made me relax. So that relaxation, you know. So I'm thinking even DJ Zinhle, you know, there's something that Bongs did. Again, you know, when you check where she was coming from, aka cheating on her, coming back, cheating again. So Bongs loves her loudly, and then she let her guard down, or let me love this person, let me allow myself. Sometimes we teach ourselves, because I even remember with my ex, I didn't just bump into him and say I love this guy or this guy. Like, he worked so hard, he fought for me. That guy fought for me to end up falling for him, you know. The first 6 months to a year, I'm the one who was not straightforward what's going on. And he said, hey, can't you see this is a relationship? Come sit here. I want to love you. I want to be in a relationship. And a relationship goes like this. I didn't know a relationship. I realized that I didn't know what relationship was, you know, before meeting him. Because he showed me, this is how you this is how you behave, this is how you carry yourself in a relationship. We are like this here. You live for me, I live for you. It was like that, you know. So I let everything go with the flow, and I relaxed so much. So guys, that's why I'm saying love is a mental illness. It should be, you know, it's so complicated, you know. You know, part of psychology, when people are studying there, it should also be in the syllabus. It should be studied in Harvard, because you don't understand this. Somebody cheats on you, there is proof on Instagram there, and they are saying that it's not even one person, there is screenshots and everything. Uyashita lendoda le is, you know. And then when you still come up and then post videos that show people that we are still together and all of that. I'm not saying she should be mad at her husband. I'm not saying she should leave her husband, but at least, you know, let it cool down. Let it cool down, you know. Just keep quiet, and we shouldn't know where you stand. We shouldn't know. So ungayenzi njengathi wabakisa, you want to show people ukuthi mina ngiyayithanda indoda yakho. Because I listened to a video Kanoni also, that was nonsense, advising her nonsense. Now that's the more you're gonna love him and do this. You know, a man, if he has decided that he's not gonna respect you, whether you know, say maybe you carry him from the bed, you put him in a bathtub, you put water there, and you wash him, cut his nails and all that, he will still go and cheat. If he wants to cheat, he will still go. So no matter how much you show him love, he will still do it if he has decided that I'm going to do it. And one thing about men who cheat, guys, because people are surprised, people are shocked that Omeda Bones, so many women, they don't cheat with one woman. If somebody is a cheater, like actually, it's their thing that they cheat. Like, they don't cheat with one person, they cheat with many other. Maybe the one person will be like stable, like your kind of serious relationship, that's a long term, but he will still be doing the cheaterization here and there. There will be others here one day, because you know, the moment they start cheating once and they see that they get away with it and it's nice and everything, they are not getting caught, and this person also is much relaxed with them, then they try it elsewhere because they see, oh, okay, this is easy, I can do it. And then tomorrow they are with somebody else, and tomorrow it's with somebody else. But that one is still there, but they still do that. So that it's in them. And another thing also that people are just shocked is that DJ Zinhle and Murder got married in 2022, and then in 2023 was already cheating. I know people who have cheated since their wedding day. You know, this man will tell you that, Mina, I've always been having someone on the side in this marriage. You know, I have been cheating. They have been cheating forever. You know, like it's parallel. There's a wife, there's this woman who's with him forever. They are cheating. Even when that one leaves, they get another one. They are, guys, it doesn't matter whether they get caught or not, but they carry on. There is no way that a cheating man will sit down and say Today, I want to be a loving and loyal husband to my wife. I'm going back to my family. And no, 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 no. It never happens. They have found somebody else. They were going to cheat again. You know, they will apologize. Like, let's say they get caught with someone, you know, the wife finds out. Then it will be that up and down. Maybe, you know, he will be coming up with certain things. You know, this woman, it was a once-off thing. And at that time, it's been 5 years. It was a once-off thing. It never even took that long. We're just on the talking stage. But they've been dating for 5 full years. 5 full years. And then they will say to you, it just started now and it's even ending. Now that the wife will be obsessed with the side, let's say they leave the side now, it ends. But then after it has ended, he goes and he looks for somebody else. If he doesn't go back to the side, he will go and find somebody else. And then also another 5 years, you know, you just know, the moment you find out that your husband is cheating, just know, my sister, it will never end. You are going to be there and he's going to be having other people until forever and ever, injalo. They get addicted and they have decided, maybe even before they got married, they have decided. No, I'm not shocked. Why am I saying I'm shocked? I'm not shocked. For UDJ Zindle to come, you know, and say, Usima, hey, what kind of disrespect is this? Out of all the things, you're not going to say my husband is a dog. You can't say that. You defend your man. Mom tanda umuntu we am defender. Like, it's okay. He hurts you. He hurts you. But, you know, when you can say whatever when he hurts you, but you cannot allow other people to say that. I think it also goes with respect, you know. He hurts you, but you still respect him. I think it's respect as well. You could see he has cheated, but you know him more than we know him. You know the best things that he has done. You know the greatest of him, you know. Maybe this cheaterization is just a small thing to you, but when you know him very well, you know this is a great person. You know he's loving to you and everything. So I'll phone you know, because from outside we see what wrong he has done because there is proof. He cheated, he did, but we don't know what he's dealing with at home. Maybe UDJ Zinhle naye, she knows her weaknesses and she knows ukuthi Umeda is the greatest person to deal with her personality and everything. So we don't know. We cannot judge her that much. Magati yo, but mina, I'm saying it's a mental illness and it's fine. It was meant to be like that because awucabangi kahle mawusemathandweni. Awucabangi 100%. Like ingqondo nje, you know, even the things that you know, I will say rubbish. Mawusemathandweni sothi, hey, maybe this, maybe that, maybe this, you know. But then don't show us ukuthi wena uyamkhulumela, but you know, but I know it hurts when somebody else comes like uyinja or anything. It hurts. You don't like that. So now I understand where she's coming from, but at the same time, it's a lot. It's really a lot. So men, they make sure that each and every day when they wake up in the morning, they think, which woman am I going to embarrass? You know, it's a man's mission to come into this world to embarrass women and to hurt women. That's what they do. And men don't actually believe that women get hurt. You know, a man will say mean things to you. They will say this and this and, you know, 100 things about you or do 100 things that are painful to you. But Maujiga, you say one thing, it's game over. Just one thing, they will see how horrible you are. You know, men will do all like they will stomp on you like with their feet, like, oh, this person is hurting me deliberately. But just one thing that you do or say, well, you are such a horrible human being. You are so cruel. You did this. You did that. That's why Bona, they will be dating. They will be cheating the whole time. But attempt to cheat. Sometimes you're not even cheating. You just went on a date with somebody else. Oh my goodness. It's a hoo-ha. They think the things that hurt them, they don't hurt you. I don't know why men had already concluded that all these things that hurt them so much, they don't hurt us. Well, now we are not supposed to be hurt as women. Not at all. We must accept and move on and be okay with it and forgive. But they don't do the same. Why banana, but we all have flesh and blood. Why banana? So I don't understand men sometimes, guys. Comment down below. It's not nice. But then before I say comment down below, also I wanted to play with us, as the society out there. Why is it supposed to be an embarrassment to a woman when a man cheats? Guys, it's not supposed to be like that. Because we are here sitting, like you listen to this video. I mentioned DJ Zinhle more than I mentioned Metabongs. But Metabongs is the one who has done this horrible thing. Is the one who has favored. We are favored. DJ Zinhle doesn't do that, but we're talking about her. Okay, the last video, yes, we're talking about her cheaterization as well. But okay, that's gone now. It's Metabongs with many girls that he's cheating with. But you're talking about Zinhle, how embarrassing, how this, how that. I don't know why we are wired like this. I'm not excluding myself in that. I don't want to believe that a woman should be embarrassed or a woman should be, in shame because the husband has cheated. It should be that man who is embarrassed, who is being shamed for the kids, not a woman. I think if you can just change that, people will take accountability and people will stop cheating. Instead of saying umfazi wakhe, let's be on him, let him trend for ilihlazo lakhe, not the woman. Guys, I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching my video, and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, comment, also share the video broader and wider to all your social media platforms. Take some snippets here and there, and I appreciate that. And I'll see you on my next upload. Bye bye.